Good morning. Welcome to Shawnee Mission Unitarian Universalist Church. Whoever you are, whomever you love, wherever you are on your life's journey, you are welcome here. We are so happy that you've chosen this YouTube channel, this Sabbath, this sanctuary and time. We know that you have so many options on Sunday morning, and that you chose to be here is something that we celebrate, truly celebrate. We extend an especially warm welcome to our visitors and anyone who may be watching our service online for the first time. If you'd like to follow along with the hymns using a hymnal and forgot to pick one up on your way in, please feel free to grab one from the carts near the entrance here in a moment. You will only need the gray hymnal this morning. We now invite you, everyone, to greet each other in any way you possibly can, elbows if you're here, and if you're joining us online, please say hi in the chat. All right, now we have a few announcements. Today is our I Am From service, which is based off a fill-in-the-blank poem that you all have on the chairs. To start, I'd like to invite us to take a few seconds to read through this activity and reflect just briefly on where we are from.
I have an announcement today about our first Tall in the Fall listening session today after the service at noon in the multipurpose room. This is an opportunity for you to share your experiences and use your voice to help our community grow in areas like welcoming, communication, Sunday morning services, conflict and healing, disability and accessibility, anti-oppression work, and social outreach. Your knowledge and experiences around these topics are needed to help us become a more diverse and resilient community. If you are unable to attend today, no worries, there will be another workshop next Sunday. I hope to see as many people there as possible. Stay as long as you want, leave whenever you need, and there will be childcare available if you need it. Thank you.
All right, if we have not met, my name is Lainey. I will be leading a weekly meditation group starting next Sunday at 9 a.m. So if you're interested, it will be in room 25, which I know a lot of you aren't really familiar with, but it's way down that hallway in the west wing. Again, room 25. We will explore different forms of Buddhist meditation, and there will be a short Dharma talk afterwards. Bring a cushion, or if you don't have one, I will try to provide. There are also chairs if you prefer. All faiths are welcome, so don't just think you have to be Buddhist to come. Please, all faiths are welcome. Beginners are encouraged. If you have any questions, I'll be in the fellowship hall after the service today. Finally, we welcome our returning guest vocalist, Shanna Jones. Shanna is an actor, singer-songwriter, currently performing at the Coterie Theatre, and will soon be featured in the musical Once at the Kansas City Repertory Theatre. Thank you, Shanna, for all sharing your musical talents with us this morning. We get here together from so many places, with so many voices and so many lives, each unique and blissful and broken in our own ways. We come together to witness, to connect, to group, and transform. Come, let us worship. Please rise as you are willing and able for a hymn number 346 in your gray hymnal. Come sing a song with me.
Come sing a song with me, come sing a song with me, come sing a song with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me, come dream a dream with me, come dream a dream with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll sing a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come walk in rain with me, come walk in rain with me, come walk in rain with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll sing a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come share a rose with me, come share a rose with me, come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll sing a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
As Norman comes forward to light our chalice, we invite you to join us as we recite the covenant. Let us affirm that love is a doctrine of this church, the quest for truth is its sacrament, and service is its prayer, to dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge in freedom, to serve humanity in fellowship, to the end that all souls shall grow into harmony with the divine. Thus do we covenant with one another. Thank you. Bring Annette up. Annette.
I am from children's books, from Pippi Longstocking, Heidi, Black Beauty, and all of Nancy Drew, read sometimes in a sliver of light from the hall. I'm from black and white television, Captain Kangaroo, and Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color in black and white. I am from winter snow so deep it sometimes blocked the light from the windows. Mom hated Watertown. I'm from being oldest child of two oldest children, from Carolyn and Jack, from Joe, Michelle, Pete, and Alicia, and from very messy shared bedrooms. I'm from Irish, French, and German immigrants, from Yonkers, Watertown, Hastings-on-Hudson, Newington, and Overland Park. I'm from betting on horse races and summer vacation trips to the beach in windswept station wagons. Me in the front seat between Mom and Dad so I could be in charge of the radio. I'm from Catholic Mass every Sunday, from Bless Me, Father, for I have sinned, and I believe in one God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. I'm from pop music on the radio and 45 RPM records. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from beer and homemade cherry pie. I'm from grandma who lost her mother at age 2 in the 1918 flu epidemic. Her mother's name was Christina, and she was 22. I'm from grandma who waited at the door of their third-floor apartment for us to run up the steps of the hallway that smelled like soup cooking. She wore the same flapper bob hairstyle all of her adult life. I'm from grandpa who liked to feed us candy. I'm from home movies with a bright light strip and movie camera, Christmas mornings, Easter mornings, and birthdays recorded by Dad. On the living room wall of our many homes was a painting, a red boat floating on the Hudson River, the Palisades on the other side, a wedding gift to Mom and Dad, who may have been happier if they hadn't married. The painting is on the wall of my den now.
Thank you, Annette, for sharing your poem. And now I'd like to invite the children up here for Time for All Ages, where we will also create an I Am From poem. Please join me up here. Welcome. Come closer. Hello. All right. What I love about I Am From poems is they are a good reminder that we are all from the people, places, sights, sounds, smells, and traditions of our families and communities. And we can learn so much about people when we experience the places that they are from. Very recently, I just got back from a trip from San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. And I had never been to Mexico before, but I will always remember things about that place. The fresh smell of clean entryway floors as people brush the mop water out into the streets. The taste of a perfectly ripened mango. And the sound of church bells every morning at 6:30, indicating that Mass was about to begin at the church on the square. So today I want you to think about where you're from. Raise your hand if you have ever completed a Mad Libs. Perfect. Ruby, you have? Sammy has. Perfect. I'm so glad you guys know how to do that. All right. So I'm going to need your help. So we're going to play a Mad Libs game, and I'm going to ask you some questions. And your answers can be serious, they can be silly, as long as they are true. So first, what is your favorite place to go near where you live? It could be like an ice cream shop or a friend's house. What do you got, Katie?
17 feet in a tree.
What?
17 feet in a tree.
All right. I'm not going to repeat because I want you guys, I'm going to read this to you. So if you can't hear them, you're going to hear their answers in just a moment. All right, Sammy. What's your favorite place? playing with it. Okay. All right. Benny, did I get that right? All right, one more. Yes. Oh, same. All right, I got more questions. All right, what is your favorite food? You got one? Yeah. McDonald's. All right, I need one more. Andre, you got a favorite food? What? All right, next question. Do you all have any pets? What kind of pets do you have? All right, we got pets. All right, yes. Okay. Does anyone have a different kind of pet besides a dog and a cat? Yeah.
Can we count them if they're all dead?
Hey, you know what? If you've...
Well, in that case, 20 fish. They're not goldfish.
All right.
They're not goldfish.
All right, great. All right, my next question. What is something you love to do? Yes. Okay. All right, couple more questions. All right. What is something in your neighborhood or your town that is special? It could be like a special road, a special statue, a tree. It could literally be anything. What is something near where you live that is special? Yes, Andre? All right.
The tree in our front yard.
Okay.
It's like a perfect stepping stool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the tree.
All right, one more. Another special feature. Maybe around your house. You got another one? Okay. All right, and one more. All right, Norman. The cicadas. All right, and one last question. What is a family tradition that you have? What is something special that you do with your family? Yeah? All right. Got it? All right. Here is an I am from poem from our wonderful children. I am from 17 foot in a tree, playing with Benny in Casey Current Stadium. I am from McDonald's and pizza. I am from dog, cat, and 20 dead fish. I am from playing soccer with my club team. I am from swamp, a stepping stool tree, loud cicadas, and birds yelling in the morning. I am from stories about Thanksgiving. Thank you, children. Now please join us as we sing our children out to their classrooms.
Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the Spirit of
I am from railroads, both real and model, from New York Central and Mantua. I am from the basement that once had a coal furnace, unfinished, brick and concrete, secluded. I am from golf course greens and sand traps, freshly mowed and raked. I am from board games and church ladies, from Grandma Maywall and Mom Geraldine. I'm from the keep it in and don't make waves, and work before pleasure. From sit up straight and feet flat on the floor, which is why I can't do it for Rose. And keep your room clean. I'm from Roman Catholic grade school, Sunday masses and confessions. I'm from Northeast Ohio, Irish and German, corned beef and cabbage, and hamburger helper. From a father lost to shell shock before there was PTSD, and a mother lost to the effects of a cerebral hemorrhage. 2 drawers in my office file cabinet hold all the genealogy, along with a family tree maker file on my computer. I promised I would organize it when I was retired, but I'm too busy living to dwell on the past.
All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you got no one to tell them to. It's true, I was made for you. I climbed across the mountain top, swam all across the ocean blue, crossed all the lines, I broke all the rules, but baby, I broke them all for you. Because even when I was flat broke, you made me feel like $1,000,000. It's true, I was made for you. You see the smile that's on my mouth, hiding the words that don't come out. All of our friends who think I'm blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am, and they don't know what I've been through like you do. I was made for you. All of these lines across my face tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything when you've got no one to tell them to. It's true, I was made for you. Oh yeah, well it's true that I was made for you.
Ruth, if you'd like to come forward, please.
I am from a peaceful world, shamed and ugly when anger's hurled, and missiles fly, and babies die. Home, bittersweet, we've titled it so, but also true, it's the life we know. I'm from my father, Butler, and my mother, Wood, so service and building, or at least I should. I'm from sure and certain and stubborn and faith's the lure and full of doubt and insecure. And I'm from human. Aren't we so? Is there really more we need to know? The quiet bang, there was no sound, no air to carry waves around, but the quiet bang occurred. And I am from here. Let's sound the bell. We can think, create, and build, but we fight as well. I am from a world heaven, or we choose for all hell. Love is the only tool complete for this plan. I am from the gift and the burden of being man.
Let us take a moment to fully come into this place. Put your feet on the floor, flat on the floor, and take a deep breath. If you feel comfortable in some other way, you're welcome to sit however you like, Chuck. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable and relax into your chair. Allow your breathing to deepen beautifully. Wiggle your jaw, melt. Notice an area that is tense or tight and embrace it and say, relax. It's okay to relax. Let the bustle of getting here melt away and come into this space of holiness. We come to this place to see and be seen, to teach and be taught, to hear and to be heard. Now reach over and nudge the person sitting next to you. We're here together, gathered in peace and authenticity and intention. We come to this place to share our joys and sorrows. If you have a joy or a sorrow to share, I now invite you to come forward and light a candle. You can share what's in your heart or on your mind in 1 or 2 sentences. You can simply share a single word, or you can share in silence and simply light a candle.
Good morning. My name is Vicki Trott, and I'm lighting a candle of joy. This afternoon, Jim Christ and I are singing in a performance at Village on Antioch in a group called Encore KC. It's for singers who are 50 plus. Singing and music brings me great joy after my family and my friends. So I really look forward to singing with this group and performing. And we're also going to be at Lakeview Village on August 6th at 10 o'clock.
Can you hear me okay? Yeah, my name is Ann Schwartz, and I'm sorry for the croak. Suzanne and I were trying, my niece Suzanne from Boise, Idaho, who came to help me recover. We fight about who has the worst croak. I have been hospitalized for 15 days in 2 stints, one for a recurrence of pancreatitis, which I thought was just tummy trouble, and the second for a pneumonia that is only a danger to me. It's not a danger to anyone else. And I want to give a big thank you to my beloved community and the visitors that I had, Vicki Trott, Jenny Ashby and Dick Gibson. And the biggest thank you to Reverend Rose, who is not here today, that she visited me in the hospital, and we had a meeting of true souls. And it was one of the very highlights of my life. And I cannot thank her enough for her ministry to me, which I never felt I needed before. Oh, and just a thank you to everyone else for being part of this community, and especially to the song today, which is truly my story. I climbed Mount Washington in 1972 with a woman who died this year, who would become the poet laureate of the United States, Louise Glick. The next year, we each gave birth to our only children. So I don't know if that was a coincidence, but that's long, sorry. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Twyla Preston. I just wanted you to know that a couple Sundays ago, I was in Minneapolis and I visited George Floyd Square. Very moving. And for some odd reason, his aunt was there.
Hi, I'm Greg Blakely, and my wife Allison and I have been coming here for about 3 months now, and I have both the joy and a sorrow to talk about today. I've had a yellow lab dog since he was a puppy in 2015, and raised him from the moment he was weaned from his mommy, and he's 9 years old now, and the sorrow part is that we just found out recently that he's not going to be with us much longer. He has cancer, and so I light a candle for him and hope that he has a peaceful time with us until he crosses the Rainbow Bridge.
I'm Fisk Miles, and I'm lighting a candle of joy for our indoor picnic potluck dinner last night, and thanks to everyone who participated and made it a happy community event. So thank you.
I'm Laura Trimble Gordy. My husband and I have visited several times with our daughter now. We're really enjoying this church, and I'm lighting a candle for my sister Jenny, who is recovering from total hip replacement, and I had to leave her yesterday.
I light the remaining candles for all the joys and sorrows that were not shared today but remain in our heart.
sorrows in a shared heart.
I am from crisp, cool cotton dresses, from Cheerios, and 4 out of 5 dentists recommend Crest toothpaste. I am from the White House on the cul-de-sac with the forest green front door and shutters and the shake shingle roof. I am from green and white variegated hosta plants transplanted here from my grandparents' yard north of Chicago, their cluster of heart-shaped leaves expanding into an oasis of green. I'm from opening one gift on Christmas Eve and warm hospitality from my grandmother's mothers, Marie Bereni Ruffini and Margaret Francois Evans. I'm from the stoic but scrappy entrepreneurs, some of whom smoked and drank too much. From Save Your Money, Honey, and Smile and the Whole World Smiles with You. I'm from the communion of saints and rosary beads and rote prayers and holy water and dark, shame-filled confessionals. I'm from Cooperstown and Sweden, Corsica and Bachka Palanka and the Emerald Isle, from the acquired tastes of pickled herring and roasted beets. I'm from the family of Jack, who gazed at the Statue of Liberty in awe as his ship arrived, leaving behind a difficult childhood in Austria-Hungary for the hope of this land.
Voice still and small, deep inside all, I hear you call, singing. In dark and rain, sorrow and pain, still you remain, singing. Calming my fears, quenching my tears, through all the years, singing.
I can invite Neil up to share his poem.
I am from Chapstick, the classic original kind. From fizzy water and stacks of music. I am from the apartment with a forest in back, clean smelling and punctuated with sounds of nature, birds and bugs in the summer. I am from the cactus, the cattail, whose long gone limbs I remember as if they were my own. I'm from middle of the night road trips through the desert and family secrets. From Onus and Anne. I'm from curiosity and frugality, and from saving everything. I'm from rise above it, and you're the man of the house now. And when you were in Georgia picking peas, I still don't know what that means. I'm from Thanksgiving dinner at the table. I'm from Orange and Poland and Kraft macaroni and cheese. From Grandma Betty and her many children, all on the trampoline at once with small me in the center. Greeting cards saved in a blue box in the closet, memories written in ink.
The work of the church depends on us, our generosity of time, wisdom, and financial resources. We invite you to give generously to support the ongoing work of the church. The offering will now be given and received in grateful appreciation of our shared values.
I'll be your candle on the water. My love for you will always burn. I know you're lost and drifting, but the clouds are lifting. Don't give up, you have somewhere to turn. I'll be your candle on the water till every wave is warm and bright. My soul is there beside you. Let this candle guide you. Soon you'll see a golden stream of light. A cold and friendless tide has found you. Don't let the stormy darkness pull you down. I'll paint a ray of hope around you, circling in the air, lighted by a prayer. I'll be your candle on the water. This flame inside of me will grow. Keep holding on, you'll make it. Here's my hand, so take it. Look for me, reaching out to show, as sure as rivers flow. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go. I'll never let you go.
We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry with us hearts until we are together again. Please rise as you are willing and able for hymn number 128 in the gray hymnal, For All That Is Our Life.
For all that is our life, we sing our thanks and praise. For all that is our gift, which we are called to use to build the common good. and make our own days glad. For needs which others serve, for services we give, for work and its rewards, for hours of rest and love, we come with praise and thanks. For all that is our life, for sorrow we must bear, for failures, pain, and loss, for each new thing we learn, for fearful hours that pass, we come with praise and thanks. For all that is our life, for all that is our life, we sing our thanks and praise. For all life is our gift, which we are called to use to build the common good and make our own days glad.
Home is wherever you go. It's the resident you built inside of your heart. Take time to truly live inside of that home and open the doors so that others may visit. Let us go in peace.